I had shared that raw milk will not go bad. And is that true? It is true. And I'm going to show you how it will first sour, then it will clabber, and then the process goes from there down. Now, if you were to open it to the air, if it were in a really, really hot environment, all of that's going to speed up the process of it breaking down. Sour, clabber, and then you're making cottage cheese, sour cream, and essentially you're just making a fermented concoction. Would it taste amazing? Probably not. Would it be bitter? I would say so. Does it smell gross? No, not at all. If anything, it's kind of crazy. Once you get past about a 3 or 4 week mark, most of the lactose, the sugar in the dairy, is gone. So it really, really changes the thickness. But here, I'll turn around and show you. So this here, just at a quick glance, doesn't look that wild, right? You see the difference of the milk. You can see the cream up here, how it's fattened to the top. This is a little bit older. This is about 2 weeks past that. And this milk right here is over a month old. A month old. How nutso is that? So cool. Interesting. So it has essentially like a cap of the fat and the proteins. Smelling it, it's pretty sour. From 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 6 on sour. 2 week mark, I'm going to say about a 4 week mark right here of raw cow's milk from our dairy. So you see in here, is there any mold? Nope. It has kind of built up something. Smelling it, pretty stinking sour. I'm going to say still a 7 or an 8. When you open these, they gas off. Here's number 3. So this one is about 6 weeks old. You can see how it starts changing. And last but not least, let's open the last one. And these blew out and over. That's why you're going to, if you're intentionally making something, you don't want to have it closed off. You want to let it to the air, but this was more of an experiment to share and show. Now look at that. Where's the mold? Why isn't it not rotten? Look. Whoa. And it stinks so much less. I'm going to say it's about a 5. So it still is stinky. Oh, there was a bubble. A bubble had just went all the way up. And if you turn it, you can really kind of eye it, how everything is separated. That is the whey, but there's still more things being eaten in here. So I'm going to say this is 6 weeks to 2 months old. I should have marked them. How rad is that? So you see the difference in the lids. This is lid 1. Where's the mold? Why is it not rotten? Because it can't go bad unless an outside icky gets in it. So let's stir it. Let's dip it. Wow. Maybe I made cream cheese without even trying. Full butter fat. So you might be thinking, what is she going to do with it? Is she going to feed this to her family? And the answer is no. I'm not going to, just because we have other byproducts that I ferment on the counter. But guess who is going to eat this? Our chickens. I'm going to give this to our chickens, and I will make sure to add in this video or update you about what they make of this. And I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to stink and love it. They're going to love it. It's so good. So this is the most super bioavailable bacteria from cow's milk that you can possibly get. Let's say I wanted to brave it and I didn't want to throw this out. I didn't want to feed this to my chickens or dogs. What would I do with it? You would absolutely put this in the blender, put some fresh local raw honey. You would put some fruit. Maybe you would just brave it and have just plain, but to actually stomach it, that's what I would do. Delicious.